Tashi, OG Hindu Kush, King of the Dot, Montreal, Division Volume 7, Montreal, Screwjob, in the house. Everybody make some fucking noise. Let's go. Right now, we're going to start it off. We got the first battle. We got my man to the fucking left. Introduce yourself.
Yo, what's good? Stel, 613, The Wall. Make some noise.
Yeah. All right. And to my right.
My spoon is too big.
Okay.
My spoon is too big.
What up? My name is Clarity. Shameless self-promotion. Let's get this done.
Pop that Meyer Clarity album. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. Holy. So yeah, we're gonna set it off, man. We're gonna flip the coin and decide unless one of you fools want to go first. Volunteer. I'll go first. Do you want to, or do you want to flip the coin?
I'll go first.
Okay. So it's gonna be 60, 60, and 90-second rounds, 3 rounds. We got 5 judges. Shut up, Corey, please. And we're gonna set it off. So Meyer Clarity, 60 seconds when you're ready.
Here's a list of shit I'd rather do than battle you, Stel. It was slashers, but I switched the names to Howie Mandel. Recycling bars? Fuck yeah, that's my strategy. I'm just killing time till a real rapper wants to challenge me. But actually, I should be thanking you, dude. Thanks to you, I'm no longer the whitest man in the room. It's sad, but it's true. This cat was at the Gap jacking a few valuables. I don't condone it. Fucking your mom is the only gap that I screw. You're gonna put me in a crosshairs, you better grow some. You're so bald I could compare you to Sharon's scrotum. The blackest thing about you is your eyebrows. Look out. This battle's unprotected sex. By now you should have pulled out. Now there's a list of shit he'd rather do than battle me, Stel. It goes Rogaine and Zellers when plaid is on sale. It goes cocaine and strippers that are trannies as well. Elliot Spitzer switched rings and started rapping Estelle. See, it's easy to write battles. It doesn't take much practice, but try dissing me back without the words gay or faggot. And when it comes to NDP, you get no down payment. I'll leave you dead after this campaign like Jack Layton.
Time.
Alright, bro, I hope you don't see yourself being big in these battle raps. Cause I'm here to take away your vision clarity like cataracts. Bro, you couldn't find a diamond score if you could buy out diamond stores. You look like the kind of poor loser who's into science and dinosaurs. Man, even if you were to drive the flyest Porsche, you couldn't get vagina from a grimy whore dying on life support with a fucking name like Meyer Hymanlord. It's a terrible name.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
I mean, who the fuck is this opponent compared to me? You want to be a hot rapper? I'm gonna light a smoke and soak him in kerosene. Man, this is a favor, bro. This is proof I donate to charity. So focus while everything's clear. There'll only be a moment of clarity. This dude's the worst. I'm pissed I nearly missed an afternoon of work and used a verse on yet another useless nerd. But since my last battle, I feel I gotta prove my worth so people don't look down on my city like Google Earth. Yes. Yo, after this battle, average cat's gonna have to wait in line. Cause I ain't wasting lines on him no more. It's a fucking waste of time. I told you get prepared for me. What, you think I straight up lied? You must be fucking mental clarity, and I ain't talking state of mind.
Time. Round 2, Clarity, let's go.
KOTD, it's great to be back again in a room full of white people pretending to be African. I watched your battles, man. That shit was embarrassing, but I gotta hand it to you. Stel, you're dope by comparison. You got a little carried away, though, a little racist, you know. I don't mean to compare Elliot, but it's true, though. Poor LFK, did you have to get so politically incorrect with him? Racially direct with him? Quote-unquote make money off that wetback like your name was Stel Gibson? Heart of darkness, driving down the boulevard pissed, do you hate Jews too? Tell me what's your target audience? Don't get mad, Max. You're just from them poor small parts. Wouldn't expect anything less from the best of Cornwall Mart. I saw you with your lady today. Ugh, that was the first time I've ever seen a jailbait MILF. Mom and poppin' cherries. Your bars are as stale as Pop-Tarts, so if Stel gets a deal, there's a sale at Walmart.
Time. Oh. Round 2, Stel. When are you ready?
We were speaking on the phone. I'm like, hey, what's up, dog? This motherfucker greets me with shalom. I'm like, hey, you want to put some money up? And he said no, not because he's afraid of losing. He's just cheap as Sharon. So I'm like, yo, let me give you my fucking 2 cents on your raps. He's like, hold up a second, let me get you my PayPal info so you can send me the cash. So I get to Montreal, I'm like, dude, I need to get some chronic before I drop a verse. I'm like, I gotta pick up a quarter. Motherfucker pushed me out the way like, fuck you, I saw it first. But enough about that, yo. I got some questions that I need answers for. Like, how come asking your parents for cash is your first and last resort? And would you be able to fucking make your way without your dad's support after I turn your silver platter to a paper plate and plastic fork? Yo, this guy never knew his dad. He works away all the time. So Myers is really hurting. He's fucking aching inside. I mean, if he ever does go to the bar and take down a dime and she says, who's your daddy? Fuck, he'd probably break down and cry. His pops used to treat him like a boxer against the next contender, putting hands on little Hyman like a sex offender. So he'd hit the set tripping because people always mess with him. He's just a loser bitch that gets picked on by his dad. He's Meg Griffin. His pops used to pop him up the backside of the head, wanted him to go to college, but he chose the rap life instead. So I ain't even gonna spit a punchline about sonning you. I'ma just act like your dad and start punching you. Bitch.
Time! Round 3, let's go.
After this, yo, I'll grab Marissa. That's his sister. Slap her back and forth, grab Samantha, and get some answers with her. Slash her nipples and reattach them back to her dimples so every time she smiles, she lactates a little. See, Stel, the first 2 verses I was dancing with you. And now I'm about to take you out and bring your fucking family with you. Say shit that only me and you understand and leave this crowd in riddles. We've both been to the source, so this is our issue. The fuck Elliot McTaggart issue. See, the irony is perfect, see? You went to Bailey to get dirt on me and I still cleaned you out. Please take it personally. See, this party shit, we could talk about this shit all day. But no matter how you flip it, dress like a bitch shit, I still got laid. And speaking of bitch moves, I would never involve a friend in a battle that wasn't theirs, knowing that they would get caught in the hailstorm. Knowing that it might explode back in their face, yo. I fucked your best friend, you used her. That's way low. Oh, by the way, she wasn't overbearing, but she did get anal. Speaking of Stel, he lives on quit talking like your act stuff. You could chalk it, wait, I guess I did pass Stel. You could chalk it up to bad luck. And even if I lose this, I'ma still fuck with you just to show this crowd Elliot Ness is not untouchable. So I bet you this goes viral. I bet tons of people watch me if we call this Jew beats a fucking neo-Nazi. And see, I'm not really such a bad dude. See, I'm kind of a good guy, but while I reach for my phone and stall for time... Oh, should I call your father Brian McTaggart, tell him you lost? You want to tell him, or should I? I mean, Brian McTaggart. That's it,
Time! Time! Round 3, let's go.
Speaking of your dad, he's a runaway because your mother's gay. She has a lesbian lover, okay? So on Mother's Day, he double pays. No, but for real, she got a sex change the other day. What I'm trying to come up and say is he's got a trans parent. That's why Clarity's his fucking name. And check it, yo, that bitch ain't street smart. I caught her down at Peace Park sucking off a retard for a bag of chips and 3 darts. Now, I analyzed your shit. And you're fucking... I know how the story goes. You're fucking boring, bro. You got a CD coming out called Nostalgic Tomorrows, yo. It's fucking horrible. This Jew's got a song called A Penny for Your Thoughts. Must be metaphorical. So check it, yo. Judging by the track list, I'd say this emo hipster is a tad bit sad with some past shit. Like how he used to get his ass kicked till his dad split. You want to hear some bad shit? Check him out at youtube.com/wrist. And leave a comment, yo. He loves it when people criticize him. And cut him up. He's the type to cut into the dance and cut a rug. Uses cutting-edge technology. He's a cut above. He cuts class to sniff coke. Cuts his drugs. Hopes to cut a deal, but the fact is he fucking sucks, so he cuts loose and uses cutlery to cut himself. He's emo, that's what he does. Cut your losses. It's my time. Adjust your watches. I ain't feeling this. You feel you're sick, you drank too much, you're nauseous. Here to give this lame an L and take the belt, I fucking got this. Since my name's been gaining weight, I'll take it up a couple notches. So obnoxious, only reason that I got in was to make some moves. Now I see a problem because I keep on getting tossed in against these basic dudes. John Dutch, I dropped him, then I took out Tupaco, now I'm baking Jews. After this, I want some fucking good opponents, yo, I paid my dues.
Time! Everybody make some noise, that Yo, what up? Lopez, King of the Dot, Montreal Division, Volume 7, Montreal Screwjob. We back in the house. Everybody make some noise. Right. So we had a battle between Clarity and Stel, and unanimous decision is going to Stel. So make some noise for both these MCs.